Okay guys, I'm pretty sure this is the video of the spark plugs I just made. Here we go. Okay, this is to prove that that piece of metal came off from the inside of that spark plug. So you can see the threads up in there that are exposed. That's where the metal band came out of. There you go. That's a good... There you go. You can see it now. See it in there? There you go. You can get a good view of the bands of the threads there. The threads on the insulator.
Man, my fingers are... Okay, guys, see the threads in there?
There you go.
Way at the top. There you go. You can make them out a little bit.
There you go.
Okay, see the threads way at the top in there? On the,
Alright guys, I think that pretty much well proves it.
on the, what the hell is that called?
Okay, boys and girls. On the very first try, I got that piece of metal out of the cylinder. Because my endoscope came with a magnetic tip. It comes with a hook tip, and it comes with a magnetic tip. Now, yeah, on the first try, I got it all. Now my cam's playing tricks on me. It's cutting off on me. On the very first try, I got it out. If I wouldn't have bought that endoscope, guys, that little piece of metal would have probably, maybe it would have got caught down in the ring. It would have destroyed my rings. Maybe it would have chipped the valve. It would have cost me a lot of money. That endoscope cost me $159, and it probably saved me an engine. It definitely came out of the spark plug. Because what I did, as you know, the insulator on this, it broke. Okay, you can see that? See how it broke? Now what I did is I compared, I looked inside here with my endoscope, and I compared it to a non-broken spark plug. There is threads on the inside of the spark plug that hold the insulator in. When the insulator's hanging down like that, I looked in there with the endoscope, and you can see where the threads go. And it's exact same thickness of that band that came off in the engine. Now, I opened this thing up a little bit. Here it is right here. It's pretty hard to see. Now, you got to remember, this was smashed inside the piston. I opened it up a little bit. So, you know, with it a perfect circle, it'll fit right inside there. That's where it came out of. It came out of the inside of a Champion spark plug. Look at that. Now let me see if I can focus the threads more for you guys. Here, you can make it out a little better, guys. See that? See the threads on it? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the broken spark plug, and I'm going to get that piece of metal, and I'm mailing it to Champion, and I'm going to tell them I am never buying one of your spark plugs ever again. You know, your spark plug broke inside my engine, almost cost me an engine. But I just wanted to show you guys that. So, you know, I'm kind of glad that's all it was. I mean, I could not think of what else could have broke. You know, I had visions of the. I mean, this isn't a. These aren't the valve clips. Those little clips that go on top of the valve, because there's two of those. I put enough of them in to know, you know, but I figured to myself, well, maybe Big Dog's doing something different. You know, so that definitely come off from the inside of a spark plug. I think what happened, since my exhaust valve wasn't opening, this broken insulator spark plug come off the rear cylinder. And I think what happened was, since the rear exhaust valve didn't open, the explosion in there was so great it broke the inside of the spark plug. So, you know, it's probably not Champion's fault. It's probably, I guess you can blame that on me. It's my fault, because I didn't tighten the lock nut on the push rod for the exhaust valve. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to spray WD-40 down on that piston. And I'm gonna rotate the rear wheel so that the exhaust valve opens up. Now I'm gonna put a cloth over the exhaust valve to catch all the stuff that blows out of the engine. And I'm gonna spray WD-40 inside that inside the rear cylinder, and then I'm gonna blow that out with compressed air just to make sure that there's not any other pieces of metal inside there. You know, because there can be like a little piece here and there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move the cylinder up and down, and I'll look in there again with the endoscope. I'll make sure it's clean, so I can finally button the engine back up, guys. I still want to take off those rocker box covers. Maybe I'll do that this winter. I'll have that as a project for this winter. So man, I'm so happy, guys. You don't know how depressed this has gotten me, and it's material stuff. It should not get me depressed and down.